So great to see everyone today. Does anyone have one thing you'd like to share that maybe this past week happened that was kind of special or exciting for you? Yes, Gavin.
I went to King's Dominion.
King's Dominion. Did you ride a roller coaster?
Nah, the lines are too long.
Okay. Did you ride a ride?
Well, nah.
Okay. Did you get some good snacks?
Yes, I got funnel cake and hot chocolate.
All right. Sounds great. William.
We saw the new Wicked movie.
The new Wicked movie. Was it good?
Yes.
You recommend it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Well, thank you for sharing that. Well, you probably noticed today a lot of things are different in church, right? We've got a tree over there on my left. We've got a big wreath with candles on the right. The altar is decorated in purple, all because we're getting ready to celebrate Christmas. And so today, I just wanted to talk about that tree that's over to our left up there. So a lot of people might call that a Christmas tree, right? Does anyone put a Christmas tree up in your house? Do you? Some people do. All right. So, well, technically, this is called a Chrismons tree, right? It's missing a T in there, and a couple other letters are different. And that's because all the ornaments on that tree are symbols of Jesus, right? It's not just colored balls and other ornaments, but all the symbols tell us something about Jesus. So here's some ornaments that aren't on that tree yet. So this is an anchor, and in early Christianity, an anchor was a symbol of Jesus because Jesus is like, if you're get really scared in life, Jesus can kind of anchor your fears and keep you from getting too worried. So they used an anchor to talk about Jesus. On that tree, there's a clamshell, right? So when children are baptized, the priest often uses a clamshell as part of that baptism, and so that's why there's a clamshell with some drops of water coming out of it. All right. This one is a chalice that we use every Sunday with two letters on it. It looks like an A and an upside-down U. Those are Greek letters that mean Alpha and Omega, or beginning and end. And so Jesus is often referred to as the beginning and the end. And back when people spoke Greek, they'd say he's the Alpha and the Omega. And so we kind of keep that tradition in the church. And then lastly, we just have this cross here that, we all kind of associate with Jesus. And so you'll see some crosses of that after the service if you look at the tree. You'll see some of these ornaments up there on that Chrismons tree to remind us that, Christmas is all about getting ready to celebrate the birthday of Jesus. So I'm glad you all are here. This is also the first Sunday of Lent. So for the older kids, we have these calendars, an Advent calendar that you can take home with you. And each day until Christmas, you open one of the numbers. So today is number 1. So if you open number 1, there's a picture of Mary in there, right? And each day, you'll open a door following the numbers, counting down to Christmas, okay? And it tells the story of Christmas. So we will send these home with the older kids. The younger kids, we have stickers for you instead, okay? Gavin.
So in the first song, what is it called again? In the first thing we did, it had days going until the day before Christmas.
Right. It did. Yeah, you notice those numbers in the hymn, and we sang them all today, right? Just because it's the first Sunday of Advent. That's good. That's a good thing to notice. All right. So right after service, we're going to walk through the pageant. All you guys are going to be in the Christmas pageant. You're going to dress. You're going to kind of do a walkthrough rehearsal and practice some music. So I look forward to seeing you all in a little bit, okay? So let's say a prayer. And you can repeat this after me if you're comfortable, okay? All right. So we say, Dear God, thank you for loving me. Open the eyes of my heart that I may love you better each and every day. Amen.